Aruba's soccer gets recognition from the International Football Federation, FIFA. Plus, today's lifestyle segment centers around you and your smartphone. Also, future chefs of the island's hospitality industry is hard at work training and preparing for Weston's Food and Wine Festival. 15 on 15 starts right now. Hi everyone, I'm Yentl. The International Football Federation, more commonly known as FIFA, has recognized Aruba as an island with a strong soccer base. Aruba is the first place in the region able to sell season tickets for its soccer games. This is a great step forward for the island.
Today, the EVB introduced a season ticket program, which is on itself an extraordinary program because in our region, nobody has this type of program in place. So we are the front runners in the Caribbean region to introduce a season ticket program, which has, on our part, divided the stadiums in three separate categories, which are bronze, silver, and gold.
There are different price points for the seating, separated by bronze, silver, and gold. It is divided in three different categories. With this achievement, more plans are to come in the future for soccer in Aruba.
What we have accomplished with the season ticket program also enables us that in the future we can do many more with this platform that we have laid down here at the association with using all local resources that we have here on the island that in the future can also be exported since we are the front runners. Nobody in our region has it.
FIFA is an association known worldwide. The Federal Football Association is the international governing body of all things to do with soccer. It is a high honor for FIFA to support the island's sport. For them to acknowledge the popularity of soccer and success players have been able to garner puts us on the map in the FIFA world.
Believing that a small island like Aruba can accomplish such big quantum leap steps forward to develop the game of soccer.
In other developments, students on the island now have a piece of material to use to keep their school and social life more organized, while at the same time they can have some role models to look up to. A weekly planner has been distributed across the island to all schools. The intention for these new agendas are not to replace the ones provided by their school, but for it to be an addition. Students can insert their sporting events, hobbies, and more into these agendas. It is a useful tool. A grand celebration took place in St. Nicholas to announce the unveiling and distribution of the planners. While the students go through and plan their weeks, they also have young role models they can read up about on the island and to be inspired. The government and I Love Aruba teamed up together to create and publish the agendas. And on Tuesday night's Noticia Awanochi, viewers got a rare treat. News director Giovanni Mola personally went to get his hearing check, bringing further awareness to Quota Club's campaign. The intention of Quota's Club is to educate the people on the island on the importance of checking up on their hearing. Once you lose your hearing, you cannot recover it. This year is Quota's 26th year anniversary in conducting hearing tests. So far, the center has received a tremendous turnout. You can still sign up for a hearing test. They will be conducted until Saturday. There are 3 separate locations, one at SVB in St. Nicholas. There's another one at Optica, Audebert, and Cannes, as well the FAPO building. To book your appointment, call 583-1016 for Orangestad, and St. Nicholas, call 527-2790. Keep in mind, hearing loss can be hereditary, but illness can also impact it, and the type of job you have, as well as excess noise, also plays a big factor. I think it's safe to say overusing your smartphone can take over your life. Here are a few tips to manage that smartphone stress. It rings, dings, and even flashes. If your phone alerts are not turned off, smartphones can almost always get the attention of users. The technology travels with us everywhere we go. It intrudes on our awareness, and it routinely impacts our concentration. So let's fix that. First and foremost, try to figure out whether the phone is dictating your life. If the answer is yes, create some rules for yourself on how you are going to use it. Maybe check your phone once every hour or once every half an hour. Be truly aware of your surroundings. That is a start to using your smartphone in a smart way. Experts say by re-evaluating your smartphone behavior can actually help reduce stress by giving people the power of a sense of control and ability. When you create decisions and make rules for yourselves, you'll get a sense of governance in your own life. Moving on to another smartphone story, typing on tiny devices can make you feel less confident, says a new research from Harvard. Compared to people who spent a few minutes working on small tablet-sized devices, those who typed on regular desktop computers were nearly twice as likely to speak up during an experiment that tested assertiveness. Think about it. When you type on a phone opposed to a computer, it requires you to hunch forward and assume a compact body position. Larger devices force you to open up your posture, and research shows open posture raises your pain threshold and decreases stress-linked hormones like cortisol. Well, it makes sense because it's clear if you spend time scrunched down over your phone before an important meeting, interview, or date, you'll feel less confident and self-assured. So Apple came out with yet another iPhone, this time the 5.2S, but simultaneously a 5C came out. Let's check them out. The iPhone 5S is said to be made with high-grade aluminum with diamond-cut edges. A perfectly matched lens is for camera use, better picture quality, bigger flash, and it is supposedly going to work twice as fast as its previous device. Apple states it is the most beautiful smartphone ever made. It is gold standard when it comes to smartphones. Then there is the 5C, which stands for color. Apple says it is also a spectacular phone. The color theme for the 5C is carried out throughout the phone, inside and out. The back is made from a single part, and the front is a multi-glass touch surface. The 5C and 5S differ substantially in quality and price point. Food and beverage undoubtedly is a vital part of the island's hospitality industry. In order to increase Aruba's economic standings, employment rate is crucial. Therefore, it is important to nurture and support future generations of chefs or even sous chefs. The School of EPI does exactly this, and this week several of the students in the higher grade will take part in one of their first of many food festivals. Students at EPI are training and prepping hard at the school kitchen to get ready for the big Food and Wine Festival event at the Weston. 6 teams of 4 students will go head-to-head to see who reigns supreme at the festival. EPI and Weston has collaborated for a few years now. This event puts the students' skills to the test. It also gives them the chance to network and feel the heat.
It is important for the students to participate in such events because it's good not only for them to learn to make a lot of food because they have to make a large quantity of food, but also to be exposed out there so people can know them, so they can network with the chefs. So it's very good on their curriculum.
The students acknowledge that they cannot miss out on this great opportunity.
It's very important. It's very educational, how to deal with stress and how to be fast, how to create your own ideas. And I think that when we leave this school, because we're 3rd year, I think the first years and the second years, they need to participate to see how it's like to compete against your own friends in this case. So
it's important to encourage young students to participate in these events so they can get experience how the big kitchen work and how it goes. You know, it's a pressure, and that's in the kitchen in the real life. It's pressure. It's really pressure. So yeah, you got the feeling, you got the taste.
The cooking event scheduled for Friday night will give the students a taste of the real world. Judges will see how they can do under pressure.
As you know, food and beverage is important for the hospitality industry, so these students are really contributing a lot. So by taking part of these events and participating in events, it's good for them because tomorrow when they go and look for a job, they can show that they have been participating in all this.
Food and beverage is a large part of Aruba's hospitality industry. Since tourism is the bread and butter of the island, locals and tourists should support the future generations of local chefs.
People should support us, local people and also tourists, because Aruba depends on tourism, so we have to support the hospitality industry. And the APE is also educating students to be future employees of the tourism and the hospitality industry, so everybody should do this.
There are a ton of prizes students can win from the food festival, but one of the future chefs says getting to put first place winner of the Western Wine and Food Festival on their resume is the greatest prize of all. Tickets are $45 if you would like to support. Thursday night will feature professional chefs, and Friday night, students of EPI take center stage. Tickets can be purchased at the Weston Concierge Desk. On Thursday night, starting at 7:15 p.m., we'll have the chef of EPI discuss how Aruba is in need of more local chefs. So be sure to watch. We will see you then.